Are you really ready, bro? Oh, yeah, man. Nigga say I'm just a practice dummy.
It's the NFL on EA Sports coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams.
Let's get it, man. Gonna bust him up.
And off we go from Denver.
Gonna bust him up. He think he's so raw. His garbage ass. This nigga so fucking sad, man. I swear.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football.
Nigga say I'm just practice, huh? Okay. I'm just practice, huh?
That's a gain of 13, first down.
I'm just practice on Sky.
Start here, a couple nice chunk plays back to back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage, came right back and ran the ball.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
Defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, and that'll bring up second down. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. Pretty good two-play sequence there.
I'm about to shut this nigga out this game.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or two.
This nigga ain't even finna score.
They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
From the 50, Stafford. That'll be swung out wide here for Henderson. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down. They snap it to Stafford. That's to his running back, complete. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, come here, boy. Free K-Fo.
Second and 11 now. Stafford.
Yeah, I'm gonna come get it. I'm gonna come get it myself.
It's 3rd down. A long way to go here Stafford. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 30.
You got something to say for yourself?
Turn stops just a little bit.
Do you have anything to say for yourself? I didn't think so. What up? What up? I'm waiting on you. What up?
The 48-yard line.
Yes.
Position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Yes.
I'm talking to the people. I'm off mute. Be quiet. Hello?
What up? What up?
I can hear you now, son. Yeah.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Over the
Jesus.
middle to Judy.
Huh?
And taking it across midfield and
What up? What up?
the 40. The drive
You can't hear me on the
first
game?
down, 11 yards on that
I can
pickup.
hear you on the game now.
But one of the ways
Good.
the quarterbacks keep
Oh, all right. What up? What up? What you calling? You see this ass
any
whooping?
one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Stop playing, man. You know what I'm doing, nigga.
For a nice pickup.
Especially Sky's ass. Alright, man. Let me get right.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. And he's taken down inside the 30. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Barney sold the go route really well.
This nigga pitiful, man. He a disgrace to the Madden community.
When they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's
But
almost
early.
like, if you're going to sell the go, just go. Let's see who's faster.
Over the middle, complete. That's Sutton. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down. Now Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure. And he is into the end zone.
Teddy B. Teddy B.
Taking it in from 7 yards.
Ooh, we got this bitch rocking.
Bridgewater will try and throw to the
Damn.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the
Man, you sad. I'm not worried about you, son.
teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A carry by Henderson to start the drive. And running
Okay. What up, nigga? What up, nigga? You not ready? This nigga not ready, man. He can't fuck with me, man. That's what I be telling these little niggas. They can't fuck with me, man.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 6-0 our score after 1. Here's 2nd and 10.
Yeah, come on. Come on, boy.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to set up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Throwing on third down, Stafford. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
That shit too easy. Man, you fucking suck. You suck. You need to quit now and save your time.
Gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well, and they took the shot downfield. They were more than prepared for that one.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Get that money, baby.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw, Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Judy. And so
You was down, Sky. What happened? Was right there.
he's off for 29 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Bridgewater now. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone.
You was right there. What happened, Sky?
And I could see the officials kind of looking at each other down.
Just not built for it.
Wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Play action now. Bridgewater. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down.
You sad. I go for it on you when it's 4th and 30.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Throwing is Bridgewater. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down, no gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Too much pressure, nigga. He was open. He was open. He was open. Yeah, he was open.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound.
It's too much pressure, though.
Keeping proper leverage and communicating well, too.
There's too much pressure up in that Broncos stadium. Niggas scared.
The Rams on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. They've got a man open. It's Tyler Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You got 2 minutes to do something, bro.
reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Nothing conservative about that play call. You said earlier in the quarter you wanted to see them open things up, maybe take some shots downfield. There you go.
Yeah, that one was successful. But even if they're not successful, when you take those shots downfield, they've got to back off a little bit, loosen up a little bit.
On Stafford for the third time. It's intercepted.
Yeah, that's a user. That's a user. That's a user. That's a user. I got a defense, man.
3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts, I don't know if he just can't read defense.
Oh, he ain't got no user defense. He ain't got no user defense.
The defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time touchdown.
He ain't got no user defense. You won't quit now, bro? You won't quit now? You sure?
They'll try and throw for it.
You sure you don't want to quit now? You sure? You sure you don't want to quit now?
So to speak, and you can understand the thinking.
You sure you don't want to quit now?
They want to get back to a normal points pattern, get up to 14. Just thinking they missed it here. Only up 12-0. One extra point on the other side.
You see what I do, niggas, man. You see what I do, niggas.
Their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0.
Oh, you see what I do, niggas, man.
This is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. On 2nd and 10, Stafford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. It's just
Which one we do, son?
remaining here before we get to halftime. Stafford looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And Woods has it complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Stafford on target to Woods. First down, L.A. On 1st down, Stafford here. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. He's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking down,
Finally, you do something, shit.
You could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no. And the worst fears won't realize as that one turned into a long touchdown.
Shit, man. Let's count.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose. And down he goes. The pressure getting to Bridgewater. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll fire one downfield for Finn. They've got his man complete.
Can't be too creative. Can't be too creative. You got anything to say for yourself?
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown.
You can't play defense.
Not so fast. after the touchdown. Here's
Sky that can't play defense. Garbage ass.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know why you want to play Beezy. You can't fuck with me. I don't know why you want to play Beezy. You can't fuck with me. But Beezy can't fuck with me either, so it'll be best for y'all to play each other.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught. Keeping the toes in.
Come on, Sky, bro.
The Rams going to be forced to use their third.
They gotta start being a little real on this bit or something.
Stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Ain't no way, nigga, just throw it up, dog.
Moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is intercepted.
Yeah, I'm gonna take it from you this time. You better stop.
Close to a turnover there.
You better stop.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This'll
You better stop while you're ahead, Sky. I might 6 that thing the other way. Game gonna be over. But you know me, I gotta go for 2.
After the incomplete pass, here now is
You know me, you know how I'm rocking. You better be careful.
off of play action. Here's
You better be careful. You better be careful. Don't be sorry, ho. Be careful.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. As they'll
I'm getting that ball back. I'm going to score that thing.
this first half. So now Stafford and the Rams after the sack. And they're starting
Getting that ball back. I'm going to score that thing.
now a play fake it at Stafford. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted.
Damn.
And it's picked off.
Oh, he got tied. Oh, man. That down bad.
Half of action.
That was 7, man. They hated on me. Wasn't nobody in front of this man.
First half in
They hated on me.
the NFL.
They hated on me.
These two teams making their final adjustments before coming out for the second half. And for the call, we go back out to Denver and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled it.
This bitch over with, boy. You know that, huh?
Broncos with a lead.
This bitch over with, nigga.
Kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway.
You sad, man.
This will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half? I think in the running game, intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. 1 play and already a turnover. It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and we talked about after third quarter, he wanted to make sure he got a new it's across for the Rams. Touchdown.
It's getting loud in that thing.
Lakers taking it in coming up now. Choose the short field.
What? Boy, you don't believe that yourself, boy. You don't believe that yourself, boy. Stop. Boy, you know, man, I'm still up. I'm still up on your sad ass. Fuck you talking about? You still playing catch up, nigga.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
I still got the momentum, nigga. Come on, man.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh. That's a good way of putting it. I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive, we throw an interception. A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance. Let you play action. I think maybe you get play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him throw the another one. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing, Bridgewater. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. You most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, old momentum.
What up, Sky? Talk your shit.
Change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands. On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Coming open downfield, he keeps it himself for a left and a first down.
Man, you see how he coming, man. He a different man in a different city, man.
Yeah, his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team game over personal protection. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back.
Yeah. That's how they coming. They gonna break some tackles first.
I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to the 1-4 here in the second half. They left this go deep for 7.
Fuck! Boy, you is garbage, boy.
Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football. He certainly has. It's not exactly the point when we're doing minute offense yet, but they got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock.
We're gonna make this one fast. Oh, you ain't gotta worry. We're gonna make this fast on his ass. Damn. That bitch Jalen Ramsey. That bitch be covering that shit. I ain't gonna count. Fuck. Let's go, man. I gotta get this foot down, man. Fuck it. I'm gonna make it a game. Fuck it. I ain't never kicking on this bitch.
Football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines, feel pretty good about themselves, and encourage it. Their offensive mates to get some points. Bridgewater on 4th down. And he'll be taking down the back before he works it past the 50. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and a decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Open man, completes it to Judy. This is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams 18. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards 2:22 on the clock. Now Gordon on 1st down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense. I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. But in any event, the extra speed.
Let's get it, man. Let's get it, man. You ready? Let's go.
Here's Bridgewater.
Oh, man.
The coverage too good there. The contact from 3, it's 4th down.
The fuck, man?
Spaces in the premium, the receivers are trying to operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Bridgewater. Rams have got it going away. to the 12-yard line. Every play call came in. There was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really fit this into the books to take total control. And yet they find a way to pop it up. And a two-score opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here. Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
Yeah, laugh now, nigga. 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 Laugh now, cry later, nigga. Laugh now, cry later, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? They rocking in Mile High. They got this bitch rocking. They got this bitch rocking in Mile High, man. Who you throwing it to? You got 3 niggas in the same spot. Who you throwing it to, bro? We got this bitch rocking in Mile High, man. They rocking in this bitch, man. They rocking and they rolling and they rolling and they rocking and they rocking and they rolling, bam, bam. Told y'all this nigga garbage, man. This nigga ain't no competition to me. What's a goat to a dog? Come on, man. What's a goat to a dog, man? What's a goat to a dog? I did that myself, nigga. Nigga finna walk through my screen. Look how good that PS5 look, man. Now look at this. Just admire that PS5. That shit look good, huh?
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Well, let this go deep for Sutton.
Man, this shit easy, man. This shit easy, man. This shit easy, man. I do this, man. I really do this, man. He gone. He gone. He left. He got up out of there. He got up out of there. Yeah, these niggas know what up with me this year, man. Shit different this year, man. Niggas better act like they got some sense on this Madden this year, man. Niggas better act like they got some sense on Madden this year, man. I'm not playing with these niggas. Say, why my camera ain't on? I'm about to run another one. I'm about to run another one. We ain't even gonna play him no more. He ain't even worth it. He ain't even worth it no more. We ain't gonna play him. We ain't gonna play him. We don't like finishing the game, you know. Niggas got me fucked up, man. I didn't know how I'm coming this year on Madden, man. Niggas know what up with me on Madden this year, man. Niggas know what up, man. I'm like that this year, man. These niggas better have some. These niggas better have some sense this year on Madden. Oh, he invited me to another one? Hold up. I'm gonna leave that one, man. I'll leave it in the middle of the game for to bust his ass again. I ain't gonna count. He said he want another one. I gotta give him another one, man. I gotta get that little boy another one. Say, you want me to pick a different team? You want me to pick a different team? You had 300 at half, but you was losing. You had 300 yards at half, but you was losing, bro. Yards does not equal winning in the game. This how I'm coming around. Fitzpatrick. They ain't got no other quarterback. I ain't play with Lamar on this bitch this year. Fuck that. Fuck that. Let me play with Lamar on this sad ass nigga. Let me get Lamar on this sad ass nigga, man. You gonna need somebody better than that. You hear me? You gonna need somebody better than that fucking with me. Fucking with me. You gonna need somebody better than that fucking with me, Sky. You know that, huh? You know that, right? You know that, right? Show your rights. Make that bitch show her rights. Show your rights. Same shit, just a different game, bro. Same shit, just a different game, bro.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay.
Same shit, just a different game. You know how I'm coming, man. I'm finna buzz this nigga ass, Sky the Limit. Check him out.
As the green and gold
we're in Lambeau Field with this guy. We gotta get a home crowd to show.
And this will not be returnable. It's now back in the end zone.
We're in Lambeau with it, man.
Now the minute from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he's brought down, giving this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Off the play fake to Jones, here's Rodgers. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And able to get this one across the 45 before it's brought down. Give him 10 there, get him up for a Packer first down. On play action, it's Rodgers. They'll let this go for the end zone.
Thank you. That's a user. Thank you. That's a user right there. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Let me play with that. Let me play with that real quick. Yeah, that's a user.
He's not going anywhere to start tonight. They stop him at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, them boys got Sammy Watkins? Oh, Lord.
Second and 10. Jackson. Heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And these guys are going to take him over at the 39-yard line.
one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they get out short memories. DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
Well, the opening play on the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Come on, man. He's scared. He's scared. He don't know what to do. This nigga sucks, man.
Justin Houston.
Real shit.
Rodgers now after the sack. They'll leave the back up on 3rd and long. On play action. Rodgers. Let's it fly deep for Cobb.
I'm trying to snatch that. Trying to snatch that. Yeah, this nigga ain't on nothing. This nigga ain't on nothing. Punt that ball, nigga. Trash ass, nigga. Trash ass, nigga. Punt that ball, nigga. You know how I'm coming.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going to the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think.
Now Lamar gets the ass.
Side judge calls it.
We alright, we good. We'll throw 10 picks. We can throw 10 interceptions against his sad ass nigga. This nigga ain't no competition for real.
The Raven offense set up the line for this next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT, and the critics were still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about the one who's on the defense? A huge factor. You said they lead the points, start off that drive. Now they got a chance to redeem.
He like a road runner, boy. That boy like a road runner like that, boy. Like, wow, goddamn, boy.
7 out, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Plus 20 minutes back to Dobbins. And he'll be brought here. 4 yards to pick up, 1st down. Here's Jackson to throw. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone.
Why they ain't come back? They ain't never come back.
Johnny Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
That may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium, watch the home run hitters and batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Feel like E.T. in this bitch. For J. Mock.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. We talk about his last game, gets it out towards close on the 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
He took it from him, Sky. Chill out. Don't even start tripping. He just took it from him, bro.
Play action. Now Jackson. It's a pickup on 11 on Baltimore 1st down. His man's man is Andrew. And they'll get it down as he's inside the 40. So they're back in territory now. First and 10 at the 39-yard line. Should have been a bit of a short passing game here early on first quarter.
Yeah, I think it works a couple of ways for this team because if you're going to throw a short game to stop, if you're going to stop and keep throwing, you occasionally can throw the tackle, turn to a gain. Also, it's like a group up. It's like a pressure receivers. You can go over the take it TNT. It's like some of those big shots downfield.
Jackson first down. Flush right right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. Vegas at the home. Defensive schedule from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback that you take off from a home.
He was doing for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there. So always trying to get to the football, trying to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you earned.
Come here, boy. Come here, boy.
No score
What you got to say for yourself, Sky?
28 Sports.
What you got to say for yourself, Sky? You ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say, B.
On second down, it's Jones. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
I ain't got nothing to say, B.
Not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Those 3 guys up front, the first tackle, the guys that go to defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers. There's usually 5 on 3. And when they do go try to go up, probably go on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're just rolling in.
A gain of 22. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on 1st and 10.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like they're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
That's a flag deep for Kyle. It's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off.
This nigga sucks. This nigga sad as a bitch on this game, man. He can't fuck with me, man. Real.
What's going on out there? It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his voice slipped off? His ball rhythms? What is it?
You had a periscope on his game. He rifles one that's intercepted. Andre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. He'll be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis. It's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Jones is in. Touchdown.
CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively because to me, they looked like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4, fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there, and this will stay a 6-point ball game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, I can certainly tell my age, partner, because when I was a kid, running backs like J.K. Dobbins with over 2,000 yards in their final season in college, they went early in the draft. Instead, he somehow lasted until the second round. But how great is it to get a guy with that ability who can run it inside, run to the perimeter, and catch the football in the backfield? Be able to get him in the second round, that's what I call a steal.
And a nice gain of 21 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Pass is caught by Watkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Jackson now. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be caught. Touchdown Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown, 28 yards. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point. John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Jackson here is going to look to throw. That's caught. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to the ground, this time with Jones. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. Rodgers now to throw. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looking deep for Adams. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Again, he was looking for Devontae Adams, but it's going to be 2nd down. Now Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds. Now the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, you know, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about...
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. To try again after the sack. Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points. But he could not get that to stick. And that is a golden opportunity wasted there. An incomplete pass on that last play. And that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down short of the 1st at about the 31-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
And that's the ball back.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Here's Rodgers to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. Well, Charles, you know, so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Kevin King with a pick. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
So this is what happens when you throw interceptions. That confident veneer that you have gets chipped away a little bit. Maybe a little bit gun-shy throwing it around.
Yeah, underthrowing him there, and you're right. Those interceptions may be in the back of his mind. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He hits Adams, complete. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Rodgers going to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Here's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Rodgers going to try and run. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Rodgers. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Packers have taken the lead. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown.
Complete to Marquise Brown. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. To throw is Jackson. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Dean Lowry in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And they've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. Jackson on 1st down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Jackson. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Kingsley Kiki. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Jackson now. That is caught at the 7. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. And now here's another interception. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all of these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws, yes, but there have been a good number of them where he hasn't been helped by his own receivers, and they've turned into interceptions. So he knows if he keeps firing, perhaps good things can happen, not just in this game, but especially in later ones.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. I certainly know that I, for one, would not like to be on the other end of a tackle when this guy's coming at you full speed from a strong safety spot. Boy, that was a nice play. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And it hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
7 yards, the pickup there. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And once again, they stop him behind the line. Great job by this Ravens defense. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick-6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the 3rd row.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Throwing, Jackson. He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. Not much there, only a yard.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Jackson. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. One thing that makes him so tough in these 2-minute drills, you got to take into consideration he's mobile.
And that's a big plus for him, but he also has to be careful with that mobility. Sometimes getting rid of the ball and stopping the clock is more important than running around and maybe taking a sack.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8 seconds to go in the game. Here's Jackson. And he delivers a strike complete to Watkins. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Step, and he's in for the touchdown. And barring a miracle, the extra point can win this football game. They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late fourth quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. So they're not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Ravens 13, Packers 12. Justin Tucker to kick off the
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get in the field.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you could just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. The excitement brewing here in South Florida as a moment ago the Dolphins starters were introduced to this home crowd. They're fired up as well as they get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. Deontay Spencer on the return from his end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining.
What up? Shit, I could pick anybody on you. I beat you by an extra point, really. Man, you sad as a bitch, son. Heard me? I keep a 40 and a 30 every time I step. Fuck the other side, I'm from the park, that's all I rep. And if I said fuck you at that time, that's how I feel. Big old cutie bouncing on my Louis bill. I keep a 40 and a 30 every time I step.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium.
Bro, I'm about to beat you for the 3rd time in a row.
This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel.
2-2.
As they get set to match up with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker Chris Boswell. And off we go from Cleveland.
Really sad, bro.
Should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
I feel like I could see
You better run for your life.
on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
But if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Mayfield off the play fake. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The end result, 21 yards. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Open man completes it to Claypool.
It's too easy, LeBron. It's too easy.
Chase Claypool, 36 yards. And the Steelers on just 2 plays. Roethlisberger looking to throw. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points.
It's too easy.
Especially on 2-point tries. Sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target.
Beezy, I want you. Beezy, I know you listening, nigga. I want you. Don't run for me tonight, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing about you got a doctor stroke or none of that shit. I want you tonight, nigga. You see what I'm doing, your partner? You see how I'm coming?
Drive about to get started. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't make any mistakes either.
Off with his neck.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this
nigga's.
they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
This dude is sad.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield fighting to stay upright. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprise.
Hey, you won't quit now?
For it predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't.
You won't quit now, bro? I'm trying to see if you won't quit, bro. You good?
And now possession will go over inside
You good?
the 15-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
This look like history is repeating itself.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent game.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Najee Harris, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing.
Man, you suck, bro.
And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And that's on the guard, Wyatt Teller. A 4-receiver set here. 3 to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 6. To throw, Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 20. And all the way down to the 12. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find them at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns get a score closer. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at their 26-yard line.
2 yards, good enough for a first. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall.
We own them. Hey, 4-1's Mike. 4-1's Mike. Here we go.
A first down throw for Mayfield.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off near the 26. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
That's my word, nigga. You ain't cut like that, nigga. You ain't cut like that, nigga. That's my word.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, Johnson, nice grab.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Harris. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Out here in this first half. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Well, fair to say they've got something here in this rookie running back, and he's in for the 2nd time of the ball game.
And Brandon, it's a position where there's often a lot of turnover, a lot of competition at that spot. But he's proven to them that he wants to be the bell cow guy that his franchise can rely on.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And they decided to go with the safety blitz there. And look, if that gets picked up, quarterback really has the advantage then because he'll have more time to throw the football and some wide open space. But when it doesn't, that's a guy who gets a free run into the backfield. And oftentimes, the QB ends up on his backside as he did there.
It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield going deep here for Landry. He's got a man complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 71 yards. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And I think this is what the early proponents of the forward pass were thinking about. Get it to a receiver and have him do some work afterwards in order to create the big play we just saw there.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away.
Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're going on 4th down. It's Roethlisberger. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
You'll get nothing!
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 27 yards. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. He was still looking through his progressions and going through his receiver options, and while he was doing that, the defense got to him quickly in the pocket.
And it was a great example of zone coverage, well executed, well coordinated. All the receivers were covered, and he couldn't evade the rush back in the pocket.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. And it looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Jadeveon Clowney able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. JoJo Natson back deep. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with great starting field position and one timeout in their pocket, they could still come away with points here in the late going. Chubb on first down, no room to roam as he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Mayfield in this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Mayfield now. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's caught inside the 35. And down to the 20.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Believe it, baby. Believe.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Man, they say 6 minutes, 9:07, man. Make a trip.
So far, we'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
From the 24, Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. Well, that's where this Cleveland crowd, the dog pound in particular, make it difficult on opposing offenses. It looked like they might have had troubles communicating at the line, and it leads to the incompletion. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now it's Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Walker. And a return across midfield into the 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see that?
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Give him 32 on the play. Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Jadeveon Clowney able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Chase Claypool, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Steeler D leads to a touchdown. And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for two. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So the signal caller doing it himself there on the two-point try.
You got to like that. We always talk about the ball staying in the hands of the best players, but most of the time you want to get it to a back, pitch it to a wide receiver. In this case, the quarterback did it himself.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Browns drive about to get started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns are back within a score. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for two. Here's Chubb to try to run it in. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. To throw here, Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. And some room to work. And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Well, like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
Yeah, this is what we mean when we talk about flipping the field, having your offense look at going a long way to a short way after he makes a play. His ability to do that, evident. Able to make the catch there, keep his momentum going, and just continue downfield.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch. Play action. It's Roethlisberger. That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster there to make the grab. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set. And racing going 3 wide's a big deal. To go 5.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Cleveland offense ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the...
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. They go play action with Roethlisberger.
Right side, Claypool's got it.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Big Ben with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon.
And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
And now Big Ben will lead the Steelers up to go for 2. Roethlisberger looking to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.